What's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today we're going to be talking about if the Houston Rockets should sign Austin Reeves in free agency. As this morning, it was announced that the Rockets are going to be heavily targeting 4 free agents that are free agents this summer. Austin Reeves, who we're talking about right now, Cameron Johnson of the Brooklyn Nets, Dylan Brooks, who I feel like I've said this maybe 1,000 times today. Hell no. Absolutely hell no. I have also said, not only have I said hell no and no way we're going to pick him up, which it scares me, it really does, that I'm still going to be a fan of the Rockets. Nothing is going to change that. I don't hate Dylan Brooks that much that I would, I'm diehard H-Town. Astros, Texans, Rockets, even the Cougs. Basketball, not really football. I know that might sound weird, but I like Texas football, but then basketball, Cougs. But moving on from college sports and H-Town sports, it's not going to change anything. I'm still going to watch the Rockets, but it's going to be painful because I do not like Dylan Brooks. Everything. I'm not going to get into him. He's not even worth it. But as much as the Rockets are interested in him, I don't think that's going to happen. And then Dylan Brooks, Austin Reeves, talking about right now, Cam Johnson, and then this was surprising for me. I thought it would come up, but I didn't think it was going to be in the heavily targeting range for the Rockets. Brook Lopez. I'd love the addition. I just don't see it happening at all. Alperen Sengun, with what it sounds from Ime Udoka is Alperen Sengun is not going anywhere. So in that case, I don't see Brook Lopez moving to the power forward position. I don't see Alperen doing the same thing, and I don't see Brook Lopez going somewhere to be a backup center. At his age, at 35 years old, averaging, can probably last year averaged 16-7 and 16-7 and two and a half blocks. I can honestly see him being able to average 14, 15 points per game next season with the Bucks if he resigns, and maybe 8 rebounds per game, and probably around two and a half blocks. I don't know if he could have that good enough numbers with the Rockets. Minutes would be hard for him. I don't see at his age at 35 years old when he can be on a team like the Bucks or championship contenders. Not saying the Rockets are going to Rockets next season, even if they make moves like signing James Harden, signing either Cam Johnson or Austin Reeves. I don't think Brook Lopez will want to be a backup center. But getting into Austin Reeves, out of the 4 names I just mentioned, I think the most 2 likely free agents for the Rockets to sign are Austin Reeves and Cam Johnson. I think Cam Johnson's a little more realistic than Austin Reeves, just because the Rockets have had some interest in him in the past at the trade deadline after the Kevin Durant trade. And also, I think it's more realistic to sign Cam Johnson just because of Austin Reeves. Just because of Austin Reeves, of his love for the city of the Lakers, a city of LA, and playing with the Lakers and playing with LeBron James, and the fact that I'm going to be honest with you, I could see, a team, because he's a restricted free agent, so which means, someone, whoever signs, whoever offers him a contract, then the next team, the team he's currently playing for, can match that deal. Honestly, I could honestly believably, I think I'm not saying Austin Reeves would do it, but if someone offered Austin Reeves like a 4-year, $70 million deal, and then the Lakers offered him like a 4-year, 66, 4-year, 65, which is only like a $4 or $5 million difference. I honestly think Austin would take 5 less just to go back to the Lakers, or maybe even more than $5 million more. Maybe more. I think he maybe turned down even more, like a 5-year, $75 million deal. I could see Austin turning that down, and signing a less deal with the Lakers. I think that's how much he likes playing with the Lakers, that he would take a little bit of a pay cut just to re-sign with the Lakers. And I think someone's going to have to offer him a really, really sharp and good deal for him to leave the Lakers. I think it's one of those things. It's like you might have to overpay for Austin Reeves just because of how much he loves playing with the Lakers and how much he wants to re-sign with this Los Angeles Lakers and play with LeBron and Anthony Davis again next year. even with the, considering of LeBron James' retirement, which that's not going to happen. That's just a bunch of bullshit. It's just like, how when Tom Brady was getting to the age that LeBron is, when LeBron is, when Tom Brady started to get to the age a little bit younger than LeBron's age, a year younger. Every year from when Tom Brady was like 37 to when he finally retired at 44, 45, every year it was talk, oh, is Tom Brady considering retirement? I think now with this age for LeBron could play for another 7 years, and I think every year at the end of the season is going to be talk about LeBron retiring. I really do think, and I could be wrong, but I think we could see LeBron. I mean, I think LeBron is, still very talented at his age, that we could see LeBron for another 3 or 4 seasons. I mean, he's like the Tom Brady of football. But, with Austin Reeves loving LeBron so much and love playing him and loving the city, love playing with him and loving the city of LA, I don't see him leaving the Lakers. And I think the Rockets would have to offer him a lot. And with the Rockets maybe being able to give a less more expensive, with the Rockets maybe being able to give a smaller deal to Cameron Johnson and also being able to sign James Harden, I think it might be the better fit for the Houston Rockets. Austin Reeves gets to re-sign with the Lakers. As much as he'd be good on the Rockets, I think he wants to go back to the Lakers. It'd be a good move for the Rockets. I think it's going to be interesting if maybe the Rockets do bring in James. So the Lakers, realistically, could sign Kyrie Irving and then re-sign Austin Reeves. Now the Rockets are kind of similar. They could sign James Harden with how much cap they have. They could sign James Harden and sign Austin Reeves and still have about another $3 to $5 million to spend in free agency, which wouldn't get you a good player. Be probably a nice veteran to be a mentor to the young guys for $3 to $5 million. But what I'm saying is that the Rockets could realistically get both Austin Reeves and James Harden and still have some money to spend. Not a lot of money, just a little, just a tiny bit. With the Lakers case, they could sign Kyrie and Austin Reeves, but do nothing else. That'd be the last straw for the Lakers. There would be no other spending for the Los Angeles Lakers if they did a sign and trade for Kyrie and re-signed Austin Reeves. But the Rockets would still have around $3 to $5 million to spend in free agency if they signed the Beard and Austin Rivers. I keep saying Austin Reeves. I keep saying Austin Rivers because not only did I think I saw a video of Austin Rivers talking about Austin Reeves, in the conference finals, because he does this podcast or whatever, but also there was this thing last night where Austin Rivers said he might want to come to the Rockets again, on a Twitter Q&A. So Austin Rivers has been on my mind, and that those names are so similar. Both have the first name, and then Rivers and Reeves. It's like. So I keep saying Rivers instead of Reeves. But I would love it for the Rockets. I just don't see it happening due to Reeves wanting to return to the Lakers. But I think if Reeves is not going to return to the Lakers, I think Austin Reeves. I think the Houston Rockets will be the number one of the top 3 candidates for Austin Reeves if he is not returning to the Los Angeles Lakers. I don't know anybody else who would really. I didn't think a lot of teams would be interested in signing Austin Reeves. I just think those teams that are interested in Austin Reeves, besides the Houston Rockets and the Los Angeles Lakers, are unknown yet. And eventually we will find out who those teams are. But I think right now we only really know about the Lakers and the Rockets being interested in Reeves. But we know there's going to be a whole ton of other teams that are interested in him this offseason. But I think it's going to be really interesting. I would love it for the Rockets. I love Austin Reeves, but I don't really see it happening though. But we'll see what happens. That's the video. If you guys enjoy them or thoughts, and peace out. Go Rockets.